Hi, it's Snorgle. Welcome back to Ghosts on the Shore. A sailor ends up stranded in an abandoned island community, and she's faced with a headstrong ghost urging her on an adventure. What will she use to uncover this island's tragic past? Puzzle solving and lateral thinking, of course. Let's keep going. So last time, we're getting to know Josh, the ghost, a little bit more, and I have a feeling that this island appears to have been abandoned in the 1980s. 1980 to be specific. And I have a feeling that Josh is significantly older than that. Given that he doesn't really understand, like he doesn't know what pizza is. He didn't understand the reference to Dickens.
Did I do something wrong here?
You dropped in on her easy, quiet life. That may have scared her off.
So we saw a literal ghost.
Ghosts have feelings.
Yeah.
I want to find her and talk to her again.
Good luck. I mean, maybe that's probably foreshadowing. We probably will. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, I love the beach. Oh, this is nice. I love the beach so much.
This beach, it's dazzling.
Covered.
Water in the sand.
Don't you see those colors? The blue and green of the waves? Like that perfect blue lagoon wall paint.
Wall paint.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite pins.
You have a favorite pin?
I was putting together a board on how I wanted.
Oh, wait. This is where that old woman lived. What a tragedy.
What?
Ethel. She lost her entire family to the fever.
Oh, jeez.
And all 3 girls.
Oh, no. That's horrible.
That's horrible. Ugh. This is the freakiest doll I've ever seen.
Have a little respect. That is a beautiful doll.
What's that say on the right? I can't tell. Tommy, maybe? I'm not sure. Fanny. Okay. Probably not British. Maybe British with a sense of humor?
Surely a football?
Not sure.
It looks ancient.
Yeah, this is curious. Oh, here we go. Yep. That was weird. I mean, I clicked the crib, but what did we get? Oh, look. How do I be, that's strange. I don't know. How am I doing the people? That's weird. Fairies of Fire by Hannah Little. Once upon a time, there was a fairy that lived on an island. Her wings were made of fire, and they were so bright everybody could see them. One night, a girl catched the fairy and put her in a jar. Because in the night, it got very dark on the island. The fairy cried a lot, and tears filled the jar, so she was swimming in her tears. Well, that's not a very pleasant story. Oh, no. Oh, that's... Huh. I've never been to believe in magic until now. Maybe fairies really could exist on these islands. Look, that's very strange. Henry. I mean, thankful. That's not super helpful. Let's see. What's this say? Dear Pixie, I'm so happy that you teach me to read and write. I'm writing a book. It's lots of fun. I love stories. I read it to Fanny and Louisa. I'm a teacher now, too. I teach Father how to write his name. He's very good. Thank you, Hannah. Strange. That's tragic, though. The lady lost her whole family. That sucks. What's in here? Lots of sand, man. Nothing over here? No, just an abandoned sandy house. With a heck of a view, man. That's amazing. What's over here? Okay, another rat.
You said you wanted to travel, and you sounded sad.
It's silly, really.
Yeah.
Love silly.
I used to think I was going to dance around the world, on every continent, in every country.
You don't think that anymore?
I had to grow up.
Are you kidding? That seems like...
You're not going to answer me?
Oh, yeah, well.
I did. I shrugged.
Like with your shoulders? I can't see your shoulders.
Oh.
My head's spinning. I don't want to talk about this anymore, Josh.
Yeah. Thing though, like dancing in every country in the world would just be a great TikTok channel. You know? or YouTube, like a really fantastic YouTube channel showing the traveling there in your boat, and then oh man, I would subscribe to that in a hot minute. I mean, there's channels kind of like that, but you know, just saying.
I think you're incredible.
Aw.
Thank you. That's kind.
Is a ghost flirting with me?
It's pretty amazing.
I should be afraid, I guess. But I'm not. Must be your magnetic voice.
Yeah, deep down, I'm a siren.
You do have a nice voice.
Oh, did you lure me here?
You got me? Loneliness turned my heart bitter.
Well, I'm glad you did. I enjoy talking to you.
Yeah. Provided.
Really, did you? Checking.
Not going insane out here.
I mean, it must get pretty lonesome out here, right?
I missed people, yes.
Yeah.
Late night talks, that's for sure.
So you did want a companion.
And right on cue. Riley, you're going to have to trust me sooner than later.
For sure.
I think I do.
Yeah.
Trust you.
I wonder what happens. I know that this game has multiple endings. I wonder, I mean, you can definitely make some choices to be a jerk in the conversation. I wonder if that affects your ending. It probably does. Sure. I don't understand how I'm able to make these sketches of the things as they were when they're obviously... Maybe I'm just using my imagination, maybe. It's not obvious to me what these things are, though, and it seems obvious to her. Okay, so that's... All right, well...
It still amazes me.
Yeah,
So many gorgeous little things that have been left here.
it's true.
You should take whatever you like. Nobody's gonna need it anytime soon.
I can't do that. Those
Sure.
things have been here for so many years. Decades, even. It's not mine to take.
Well, you
You're
oh,
meant to find them. Maybe the rogues want you here.
you always have, and you have been taking them.
That would explain why I enjoy this place so much.
Don't forget the amiable company of yours truly.
Indeed,
I swear to
indeed.
God, sometimes you sound like you popped out of a Jane Austen novel. That cottage, it was extremely well preserved. Must have been at least 19th century.
See? Rogues were waiting for you.
Still,
19th century.
anything from here. It just feels wrong.
Yeah. Let's look around here. Nothing in here I can see. God, wow. Like super old school milk cartons? Not cartons, what are those called? Milk cans? So you don't really see anything in there, so that's okay. Keep going. I think we need to go over and around here. I think. Okay, now we're on the other side of the horsey thing. Yeah, we're in here. Don't see anything in here. Can't go back there. I guess we head that way. Oh, I can just go.
Recent.
Wait. Nope.
You think there's a shepherd around still?
These sheep don't need a shepherd. It's a breed that doesn't even need to be shaven.
What?
Wait,
What was that?
did you hear that?
No, what?
It was a giggle.
Why can't you hear it?
Are you sure?
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
sure.
That's weird. All right, so Josh isn't the only ghost here. But he's the only one who seems to be living it. Oh,
What's that?
oh. Oh dear. This is not good. Like, got all purple and squarbly. That's.
Come on, honey. I
Oh my
want to
gosh.
drink this tea while it's still hot.
Mom, did you know that Rebecca from the grocery store has seen a will-o-wisp?
Has she?
Have you ever seen one?
No. Cheese or haddock sandwich?
Cheese, please. Just maybe Daddy's turn into one. A will-o-wisp, I mean.
Now you know that's not true. Daddy left.
Oh.
I know it's hard, but we have to accept
Just
it.
maybe is all. I asked Miss Jessup about will-o-wisps, but she said they're poppycock. She said there are no such things as ghosts who drift along the marshes. And the sooner I let go of such romantic notions, the better.
She's a
Well,
child.
I'm sorry about that one.
Come on now. Oh no.
Riley.
I don't.
Are you okay?
No. I'm not.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
Not sure.
But it's seriously freaking me out.
You saw it too, right?
I did.
Was it real?
I've never seen anything like it.
Hmm.
I do remember that little girl, though.
Do you?
Pixie.
Pixie.
Always running around the islands looking for adventures. Discovering new clues to grand mysteries. Her words, not mine.
Yeah.
Little girl.
Discovered
Dad
Bellamere.
abandoned her. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
I did.
Who does that?
Well,
My dad.
a horrible person.
Tell me about your dad.
He was a brute.
How so?
I don't remember much. Just as vile. He was horrible.
I'm sorry. That sucks. Let's see. I still am going with the impression that Josh is very, very old. Like 1700 or something. What's this? What is this? What the scorp is this?
There was an epidemic.
The fever.
In memory of these islanders who died from the fever during the epidemic of 1832. I wonder what that was. 1832. I don't know what that would have been. Yellow fever, maybe? Not sure. Sure. Make a sketch. So the church?
So many lives lost. All gone.
This is valuable information, though.
I know. We should take a look at these headstones.
Okay. Which ones? Like, is there scribble bits? Here lies Father Thomas. Okay, I mean, I'm looking. I mean, there's a bunch over there, too. Well, maybe you mean the ones over here. I don't know. Oh, here we go.
Archie, that sounds so sweet.
I have left the troubled ocean.
That doesn't sound so sweet.
Jefferson Bile.
Softly at night, the stars are shining on you.
Ethel. She lived so much longer than her family. She was so strong.
Wait,
I don't know how she managed.
1799 to 1862. So, okay, so he is super old. Oops.
Dylan Sprouse.
A constable. Didn't know the islands had a police force.
Neither did I.
There was one over here. Yeah.
It's Terence, the baker. He never left.
So, what the sklarg is going on? I don't know. I don't think I look completely over here. We'll do one more little quick pass through for here. I think, yeah, the fancy ones don't seem to be. That's a super fancy one, man. Look at that. Okay, I don't see any others. Is this squiggly or is that just not as just gunk? New game. Squiggle or gunk? There we go.
Scruff.
Died in 1944. That's late.
That's interesting. Yeah, I think I'm reasonably sure that Josh is from something very early. Oh man, can you imagine never having pizza and then having it? Blow your mind. Another one of these.
Is that a cassette tape?
Wait,
No way.
A what?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Sure. Let's listen to it.
I am such a silly goose sometimes. Thought the evil spirit wouldn't follow me into a church. Shut up! Maybe I've seen too many movies. God, if you're listening, this spirit is evil. Hear me? Evil. Yes, I'm talking about you. I hear him all the time. Sometimes I wish I had gone back with the others. At least I could have talked to a psychiatrist.
Oh, is she hearing Josh?
And him. Stop!
Oh my gosh.
These people you talk about, they've been dead for so long. Why does it matter? I don't understand any of it. I don't care about Cordelia Crown or why she thought she needed to confess. I want a bit of peace in my head.
Okay.
Yes, you gave me Seabrook. But you want me to stay on that beach forever? But why? Yes, I'm listening. Father Thomas, yes. He's the one that taught you to read, I remember. So he was here when it all happened.
Okay.
Are we talking to you?
Not as far as I know.
Father Thomas.
Huh.
You think he knew me?
Maybe he taught you how to read.
I mean, maybe. Notebook.
Who's it from?
Pixie.
The little girl?
I guess she grew up.
Dear beloved friends, forever I will remember my mother as a young woman standing on the edge of the cliffs, her steely gaze set on those seas, waiting for my father's return. With great heartache she had to give up waiting, but she never lost her love for our islands. My family is tied to this place for eternity. You may remember my mother as Nora, the one that you could always count on to care for your children, to wipe a fevered brow, to read you a letter. She was as good and kind as the day is long. I cannot express the depth of my loss. Just as my mother would never heal from the loss of my father, I too now possess a permanent hole in my heart. Dearest mother, I hope you found peace. I know you never found it in this life. And I hope you're looking down and smiling upon your beloved islands. I will always love you. Your dearest daughter, Pixie. Yeah, losing people is very difficult. Very difficult indeed.
Cordelia Crown.
Died in 1833.
Cordelia Crown died June 18th, 1833, aged 51 years old. Gone, but not forgotten. 'Tis hard to break the tender cord when love has bound the heart. 'Tis hard, so hard to speak the words, we must forever part. Dearest loved ones, we must lay thee in the peaceful grave's embrace. But thy memory will be cherished till we see thy heavenly face. That always reminds me of, when you lose an animal, like, they always give you that Rainbow Bridge poem. It's really, I never found it particularly touching.
Father Thomas.
February 16th, 1873. I have been on the roads nearly all my life, and I have never seen the pews so empty. Alas, the grain prices have driven so many families from the island. A few hardy souls remain, and I will continue to offer them respite from their struggles every Sunday. The church and I will continue to be a sanctuary for whomever is left. Father Thomas. So not even a big thing, just slowly, kind of dripping away, chirping away at the islands.
Cordelia Crown. Oh,
What? What does it say? Did she come to the priest?
shh. Trying to read, Josh.
Let's read it. September 10th, 1830. To my utter disbelief, Miss Cordelia Crown came to see me in the dead of the night. I was awoken to a loud pounding on my door. There stood Miss Crown in quite a state. She demanded I'd listen to her confession and would hear nothing of my protestations until the lateness of the hour. The confession I was privy to was nothing short of remarkable. She could no longer carry the burden of the terrible secret, she said. But no gentle lady, as is Miss Crown, could ever have been responsible for any wrongdoing, much less travesties which she spoke. Alas, I fear she succumbed to the fevers. I sincerely hope her deliriousness will disappear come morn. So what happened? Ooh. Anything over here? Yes, that's what I thought.
This is about Beatrice, from the school, a cornerstone of this community.
Sunday, August 30th, 1846. Mass preparation. In Mass, I must remember to announce the church picnic next week, and most importantly, I must remember to announce the opening of the Cordelia Crown Elementary School. I will talk to the organist about arranging for the children to sing a song in Miss Beatrice Parker's honor. Miss Parker has been such a service to our community. To think without Miss Parker, so many of our children will be unable to read and write. Now we have our own school, and she can teach them all. Such a blessing. That's nice. What's in there? Nah, nothing. Okay. All right, so do we keep going? I'm not sure. Yes, we do. Okay. Well, we'll keep going.
I'm glad we're out of there.
You don't like churches?
I don't like graveyards especially.
Well, fair enough.
Did you go to church?
It was never about going to church. More about a sense of community. Everybody was always there. Even Cordelia Crown and her daughter Nora.
Did you ever meet Nora?
Probably. But I can't be sure.
Are you ever sure about anything?
Come on now.
Are you frowning?
No, I'm not frowning.
I can't tell if you're annoyed. I can't see your face.
I'm not annoyed. It's my head. You're talking at full volume here, and I can't turn you off.
Yeah.
And don't say you're sorry.
Well, okay, you're not the nicest person. I'm just going to say, I understand it's disconcerting, but, you know.
You say that when you're still and you listen.
Yeah.
You can hear your soul.
They do?
Who says that?
Josh, are you my soul? Talking to me?
No.
Real?
We've found no evidence of your existence here.
But I know things.
Yep, it's true.
Things you don't.
You're probably right.
And I'll try harder to remember things.
It's okay.
That's sweet. Thank you.
It's all good. Can I go in here? Oh, I can. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? Sure, make a sketch. Why not? And again, very strange.
Soldiers. Maybe the skipper was one of them.
I mean, maybe.
Not many islanders went to the First War.
Maybe he wasn't from the islands.
Yeah, what about this?
He was a soldier.
Lewis Doyle.
Oh, we saw that grave. Naval Forces Certificate of Identification, Port of Bethran. The bearer, Lewis Doyle, whose home address is 86 Nurse Corral, Dune, Madigan. Born on April 13th, 1893. Statement of personal description and height, 5'9", color of hair brown, color of eyes brown. Approved on date, December 15th, 1913. Approved by Ernest Merriweather. So why would they... Yeah, that's strange. I think we can go back up to that house, but I just want to check this out first. I can't go any further that way. Okay.
Whoever owned that boat had military history.
Yep.
That's for sure.
I wonder, though. Why did he keep that picture from the First War? Do you think one of those soldiers later steered that ship?
Maybe.
Know if one of them was the skipper?
Yes. Maybe he fought in the First
Can I go
War,
up here?
and then
No.
took soldiers on a ship in the Second War.
That's not crazy at all. Scruff took them to the mainland to get their training.
What are you saying?
Scruff! That's right! That's what we called him.
What?
You know this man.
Perfectly. I even remember his face.
Oh my gosh.
His voice, his humming, his tobacco.
Oh my God, Josh! This is huge!
I know.
What was he like?
Warm, helpful, caring, always talking.
Always talking? Interesting. Another outhouse? Hello. Nope. All right, well, keep going.
Josh, it's happening
Uh-oh,
again.
another one. Oh, gosh, I don't like this scary purple stuff. Oh, gosh.
You never send them.
They're meant to live here with me, not go out into the world.
I don't like this.
Letters are meant to be read.
Maybe.
Oh, wait, that's Josh.
And then again, maybe letters are just meant to be written. Huh?
I don't understand.
My girls, they're happier without me. No?
Are they?
Have lives, loves.
Hmm.
I'm a sad old man who's seen more death than I care to share. And these hands, I killed with them.
Yeah.
Can't wash that war away, no matter how many years at sea.
But those hands, they've also healed.
Healing doesn't make up for the taking of a life.
Hmm.
There's no return from that.
Why write it all then?
I love my daughters. Think about them all the time. And I suppose I want to remind them and myself of all the good parts.
Huh.
There's no sense to it. But it works for me. They have a new family now, and
Do they?
I have you, no? Lord knows you need someone to take care of you. Let's go find a spot for this one, my boy.
What about three sisters?
3 sisters. Yes, that works beautifully.
Oh no. Oh, it's getting out unsquirrely. I don't like this.
Scruff. Exactly like I remember him.
I didn't see you. You weren't there.
I was already dead.
You were in his head too.
Yeah. Okay, so this is definitely coming to my mimic sketch, sure. Why not? Okay, let's see what's in here.
Another letter.
Yep.
Why does he keep hiding them? You should have sent them.
26th of September 1939. My sweets, as you've probably heard, war has struck again. We humans never seem to learn from our mistakes.
Boy, isn't that the truth?
During the First War, I was a medic, and my mission was to save the boys. But there were so many I couldn't help. Sometimes I had to make a choice over who should live and who should die.
Oh, that sucks.
I essentially killed one to save another. The smell of death, the bodies, the blood, the screams of agony. They never let you go. I wish I could imprint all that upon these young boys who are enlisting. Their lives are never going to be the same. I cannot make them see. Instead, they're filled with excitement for the adventures they believe are ahead. I know no way to help, so I take them. My boat and I deliver them to the front line. My friend Carrie told me the myth of Charon, the ferryman to the river Styx. I feel like I too am delivering these boys to the underworld. All I can offer is a safe passage, but I can't save them. In these dark days, I don't know if I can save Josh either. My head is a swirl, and I'm no closer to having an answer.
Yeah.
Boy is my heart, and I have to help him. I'm so sorry to have written such a grim letter.
Well, you know, you have to get it off your chest.
These times knowing you are in the world, loving Father.
Very strange.
Ready or not, he could have ended this.
He didn't have a choice.
No, he didn't. He should have faced his kids.
Yeah.
Shared his sorrow.
I mean, that's the truth.
Do you know who this is?
Archibald O'Sullivan. We called him Archie. A gardener. At the lodge, I think.
Very strange. Oh, what's this?
He missed his girls so much.
Then why didn't he go home?
Yeah.
I know this picture.
Oh, that's the same picture.
It's at that first cabin we found.
Carrie's, yes. That's her.
And that's Scruff.
Oh. It is these moments of joy that make life extraordinary. Love, Carrie. That's interesting. Okay, so what's up here? Oh, another one. Another jar.
Carrie was feeding him.
Let's say they fed each other. He'd go fishing or hunting boar.
All right, let's see. Oh, I was going to say, let's see. There's a ton of crap to look at.
No label, no nothing. Was he making his own liquor?
No, they look older. At least 19th century?
Strange.
I really don't get why he buried his letters in these. His daughters probably thought he was dead.
And he liked it better like that.
He never finished this one. Must have died suddenly.
From a broken heart. Literally. His heart failed. Still, he refused to leave me.
I'm sorry.
My dearest Alice, Emily, and Jane. I saw a young porpoise today. He leaped through the waves with such joy, such freedom, and I thought of you, my daughters. And I remember the days before I left. I remember the joy of your tiny fingers wrapped around my own. I remember your wild curls flying as I chased you. I remember your squeals of laughter, such laughter. Of course, you are now grown women. Maybe you even have children of your own, but for me, you remain those small girls with that same wild spirit, like that young porpoise dancing in the water. I saw the porpoises when I was out on my boat with my friend Josh. I've spoken of him in many of my letters. We were sailing to the isle known as the Dark Rogue. It is a beautiful and rugged place. I wish you could see it. Josh tells me it was a deadly place back in his day, yet they couldn't keep him away. That was in 1944. Interesting. Yeah, so we kept that letter. Okay, I think we're done here. I don't think there's any other way we can go. So I guess we'll head back down. See where we need to go.
It's as if he was conducting his own investigation.
You mean I've been through this before?
I think
Yes.
Scruff was looking for you in the history of these islands, yeah.
Why am I still here then?
Good question.
Maybe he died before he could finish it?
Maybe.
I feel for his daughters.
Yeah.
Why did he do it?
He didn't feel he had a choice.
Must have been so hard on him.
He really was a good guy. Trust me.
I mean, fair enough.
I do. I trust you.
I wonder if you can go through the whole thing and not answer him once.
So, Scruff lived here mid-20th century. And he investigated your death.
My death. I don't like it when you say it out loud like that.
I mean,
I know this isn't an easy topic for you.
yeah.
We have to think about what that means.
It means that not everything I remember happened when I was alive.
Right.
And that there may have been others that you could talk with.
We should find them.
Are those the ghosts that we find? I think they are. That's curious. Oh, I wonder if that's one of the endings, that we turn into one of those ghosts on the island. Oh my gosh.
I don't like it, but I'm actually glad I met you.
Oh, all right. I think you just made me blush.
Aw. We've got another house to explore. That we'll have to wait for next time. Thanks for watching this playthrough of Ghost on the Shore. So, we're finding out more and more. We're finding this ghost that's in our head have been in other people's heads. And the people's heads who was in are the weird squirrely purple bits that we see every once in a while. I don't know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more Ghost on the Shore. See you then.